welcome back to Too Blessed. I have for you today, I'm going to share just a pretty small Dollar Tree haul with you. I told you in my last video that I had just had the surgery on my arm and I kind of hadn't really been out of the house since then, and so I was going to try to get my husband to take me somewhere last night. And so we went out and we weren't really sure what we were going to do, and we ended up going to Dollar Tree, which is one of my favorite places. So, we kind of, we're on a tight budget, and so even at Dollar Tree, I have to be a little careful because sometimes I can go overboard. So, I just got a few things, but some of them were things I'd been looking for a while and things I needed, so I'm just going to share those with you real quick and show you what I've got. So, the first thing is something that I've actually been looking for a while, and they never had them at our Dollar Tree. The closest Dollar Tree to us is in a pretty small town, and so it's pretty small and they don't have a big variety of things. So I finally found some of the little fake succulents that everybody has been showing. If I've been watching a lot of Dollar Tree haul videos lately, I don't know, I just kind of find it fun to see what other people have found. So I've been watching them, and a lot of people have bought these, and I keep looking for them, and I never found them before, but now I found a few of them. So I got these three. These two are actually the same. So I got these two different ones, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm probably going to leave them in these pots for right now. They're just little plastic ones, but I'm probably going to paint them so that they match the colors in my living room, which are blue and green. So I'll probably end up painting those and using those in the living room. So let me put those off to the side there. So I got those three. I picked up a package of these Italian ice pops. Now this may seem funny, but being as sick as I am all the time, I'm kind of a connoisseur of things like popsicles and jello and things like that. So we tried these Italian ice ones a while back, and I love them. They're so good. Now you don't get very many. There's only 6 in there for $1, but they're so good that I get them every once in a while because they're just awesome. Okay, another thing that I wanted to get was a little photo album, because we just recently had our wedding vow renewal, and I got some of the pictures printed off, and I wanted a little album to put them in, so I just picked up, at the Dollar Tree. That works. One other thing that I got that I don't actually have here to show is I bought a pair of earbuds, because my last ones broke. I'm really rough on earbuds for some reason, and I've tried more expensive ones, and they still seem to break all the time. So I have found that I just get the ones from the Dollar Tree because they last just as long as the expensive ones, and then I don't have to spend so much money to replace them. So I bought a pair of those, but I already used them last night, so I don't have them here to show you. I got a pack of ink pens because one day, a couple weeks ago, we have a little drawer on our desk where we keep all our pens, and I needed a pen, and I literally went through like 6 or 7 pens, and none of them worked before I finally found one that worked. So I figured I would just pick up a pack to have a few. And not only that, I really like school supplies. I kind of have a problem. If I had all the money, I would spend it on school supplies. I would buy pens and notebooks like crazy. And so speaking of that, yes, I bought a notebook too. But this one was so cute. I really couldn't pass it up. If you don't know, I am like an amateur cake decorator. I used to be much better at it, but now that my vision is not so good, I can't do some things like I used to do, but I still enjoy it. So I'm always looking for things that have like cakes and cupcakes and things like that. Now this one is actually donuts, but I felt like it still kind of fell into the same category. So it's a little book, and it says, "Donut underestimate yourself." I know, it's cheesy, but I thought it was cute. And it's just a little notebook with lined paper. So I just thought that was adorable. And then another thing that I really love are planners and calendars. And I usually I usually end up with every January getting like 4 or 5 calendars for our house, and I have them all over and different planners and things. I really like these small planners that they had at the Dollar Tree, and I was looking at different ones. But again, because of my vision, and it's not so good, usually the smaller planners just don't work for me because they're so small, I can't see them. And then sometimes they're printed in, you know, cute colors, like they're printed in pink or something like that. It's really hard for me to see unless the printing is really dark. But I found this one, which I thought was just a really nice size. It's got the ring binder on the side here. And I was really surprised when I opened it because those spaces are huge. The numbers are giant. And even though it's printed in colors, like as you go through, there's different colors, but most of them I can actually see pretty well. Like this one is like a pale, you know, real pale color, but I can still see the lines in it. So I was really excited about that. And that, I thought that was like a perfect size to be able to carry in my purse, and, you know, be able to have it with me all the time. So I got that. Okay. Boring item. We needed cotton swabs. There you go. Okay, and then let me just grab these two things because they're about to poke me in the eye because they keep falling over. I got some of this like contact paper, but of course it's not contact, it's some other brand. But it's this white background with a black floral design, and it's really pretty. I already had some of this, and what I'm going to be using this for is the end tables that I am redoing for our master bedroom, because our master bedroom is decorated in mostly black and white, and so the end tables, I'm painting them black, but then on the bottom of each one they have some open shelves, and on the inside there I'm going to line them with this paper. And like I said, I think I already had 2 rolls, and as I started working on the tables I kind of realized that I don't think the 2 rolls are going to be quite enough. So when I was at the Dollar Tree last night, they had some more. In fact, they had a ton of this. They probably had 100 rolls of this just sitting there on the shelf. So I figured I would go ahead and grab a couple more just to make sure that I have enough to finish those tables completely. So that's what that is for. And then I got, I'm always looking for little accent pieces for in our living room. Like I said, the colors in our living room are, I'm using mostly blue and green with just a few touches of yellow because I've got yellow in all the other rooms. But it used to be mostly kind of green and brown. So I'm trying to go like brighter and make it a little more cheerful feeling. So I'm always kind of looking for things in those blue and green colors that I can bring in. And so I found these candles at the Dollar Tree. And you can see they look kind of layered and different shades of blue. They smell really good. They smell really nice. I don't even know what scent they're supposed to be, and I can't read it right now, but they smell really nice. I probably won't burn them. They're in a nice heavy glass, so like I said, I probably won't burn them. I'm just gonna have them sitting probably on the 2 end tables by the sofa here, just to add another little touch of the blue that I'm trying to bring into this room. So I thought those were really pretty, and you know, for $1. Okay, then just a few more things. I know it's still July, but I actually bought some fall items, because if you shop at Dollar Tree, you know that when they bring out the next season's items, those always sell out so quickly. So if you see something for the next coming season and you want it, you pretty much need to buy it when you see it, because it will be gone, and of course they don't get any more in. So I think last year I had bought a few of these pumpkins, but when we were there last night, I just saw these 2. Well, they're the same, but I saw these and they're green and just kind of speckled on the bottom, and I just thought they were really cute. So I've got a lot of pumpkins. I actually have kind of a pumpkin collection, and most of them are, you know, in like the orange colors. So I just thought the green would be nice as something a little different. So add that to my fall decor, which I have a lot of. And then one more fall thing that I found were these little lights. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but it's a string of lights and they are leaf shaped. I don't know if you can see that. I have no idea what I will use these for. No, not not any idea. They are battery operated. And I do have a little, like a Christmas village, you know, like a set of houses, but it's a fall set, and it's pretty small. There's maybe like 6 little houses, and I usually put those on my fireplace mantle. So I might go ahead and use the little leaf lights maybe around that little village or something like that. But I just thought they were really cute, and so I wanted to go ahead and get those. I'm excited for fall to come. I'm not really a big fan of summer. I don't like the heat. It doesn't agree with me. In fact, if I stay out in the heat too long, it kind of makes me sick. So I'm really looking forward to fall and cooler weather and, you know, the holidays coming and things like that. So I decided to get a couple of fall things to sort of get me in the mood. And then just one last thing, not very exciting, but I needed a trash can for our bathroom, for our master bathroom. This does not match our bathroom in the least. It's hot pink. But basically they had this, and they had, what was the other color? I'm thinking like red or something like that. Neither of which match our bathrooms, but like I said, I just needed one right now. The other one had a little tragic accident, and so I needed one, so I figured I would just go ahead and get this one. Even though it doesn't match, it will work for now. And then, you know, at some point in the future, I can replace it with something I like a little better. So that is everything I got at Dollar Tree. Like I said, not super exciting, pretty small, but I just wanted to share what I found, and it really did me a lot of good to get out of the house last night. I could tell after, and I stayed in the store for a while and just kind of walked around, and after we got home, I could really tell that I felt a big difference. Not only physically I felt better, but I felt a big difference just like in my mood. I was feeling a lot better. That last video I made, I was a little down. I was a little sad and kind of depressed maybe. So I'm doing much better now. So I've got hopefully some more videos coming up soon. And so if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Just hit that red subscribe button down below. Doesn't cost you anything. I've had a lot of people ask about that. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It's absolutely free. And I don't get anything out of you subscribing either, but I just want to build a community here. And so if you love Dollar Tree as much as I do, leave a comment below and tell me what your favorite item is there, and I'll see you in the next video.